Huh? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, Light Warriors. They can't hear you anymore. So stop wasting your energy. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. They can't hear you anymore, dear ones. The frequencies are so far apart, they can't hear you anymore, so stop wasting your energy. You are in tune with the 5D Earth and the authentic frequency of the authentic reality. And then there will be those that get left behind. Stop wasting your energy. We're out here on the front line in this energy of authenticity to understand that we should not waste our energy. Many of you have wrote to me, and people that I know personally from my everyday life, they expressed to me the frustration of trying to speak their truth, but coming across this narcissistic venom reaction. And no matter what they say, the people that they are trying to communicate with, they can no longer hear them. They cannot hear you anymore. The split has already taken place, and it is in everyone's best interest to focus on within, because they no longer can hear you anymore. You will continue to waste your energy. And I know a lot of you have expressed this concern and you want to help all the brothers and sisters that are out there, but we must understand that free will is the law of the universe. And that's why it must happen this way. There will be those that get left behind. Not everyone is destined to make it through this shift. And it's just a difference in frequencies, right? We talked about tuning the radio station. They're tuned into a different station. And when you change the station, you no longer can pick up the same frequency. They no longer can pick up on the same frequency anymore. So they can no longer hear you. No matter what you say, they can no longer hear you. So it's in your best interest to conserve your energy and focus on within. Become the change that you want to see in the world. When you become the change that you want to see in the world, then collectively we will shift to a new earth. And that's where the focus has to lie. The focus has to lie on within. When you focus every morning, when you get up, you focus on yourself. You become the change that you want to see in the world. We cannot make excuses. When you live your life without excuses, you become the change that you want to see. Everyone is responsible for themselves. Everyone is responsible to make this shift. But because of subconscious programs, people can no longer hear you. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. They're on a different frequency, a different vibration. They no longer can hear you, no matter what you say. It falls on deaf ears. We need to focus on conserving our energy, because that's all we are. We are the energy that operates the body. And sometimes we will lose some of that energy, and it becomes very exhausting. Don't exhaust yourself on those that aren't going to make this shift. And I know it's a hard concept to digest. A lot of you have expressed this to me, written to me, and those that I know personally on my journey. Don't lower your vibration. Let them pick up and raise their vibration to get to the 5th dimension, if you will, light warriors. But they can no longer hear you. And I know many of you are experiencing this on your journey. And it might get you down, right? You get down. And, you know, we shared about outgrowing friendships. Your vibrational frequency is no longer a match. It's time to make the shift. But remember, they could no longer hear you, no matter what you say. So if you come across these altercations, light warriors, it's best to just walk away. Just walk away. I'm out of here. Right? Just walk away. When you walk away, you're going to conserve your energy. And I know it could be difficult because of the matrix and the positions that we're all in our everyday life experiences. Sometimes we have to deal with family, and sometimes we have to deal with coworkers. Well, it's always best to just walk away from these circumstances because they could no longer hear you, no matter what you say. And the authentic truth is that it's a difference in frequencies. You're on a different timeline. You resonate in a different dimension. And you're on a different frequency. So, it's time to tune them off. And it's time to find yourself. Go into isolation if you have to, light warriors. Go into isolation. Total isolation if you have to. Because each and every person is responsible for themselves. I'm responsible for me. You're responsible for you. And we are not responsible for anyone else but ourselves. And we will go through this shift together. You don't want to drain your energy. You need to conserve your energy for what's about to happen. You need to conserve your energy for what's about to happen. So stop wasting your energy because they cannot hear you anymore. If I sit here and I start screaming and someone can't hear me, I'm going to get really tired. Don't get tired. Don't waste your energy. It's time to shift because there will be those that get left behind. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Don't frustrate yourself. You're responsible for yourself. You're responsible for your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. And there are others that it's all coming to light. It's going from dark to light right now. People are not in tune with their spiritual health. Some people might be book smart. They might have a high IQ. But what they are just a collection of subconscious programs that were given to them. They could go to all the fancy schools, but they cannot see from the 5th dimension. You need to see with clear vision to make it through this shift. IQs, right? All the book smart in the world. It's not going to make it through the shift. You need to be physically, mentally, and spiritually ready for the shift to the new earth. And sometimes on your journey, you might be pestered by some narcissistic actions of people, and they won't leave you alone, and they just can't hear you. They don't understand. And then they might actually try to bother you, light warrior. Well, just look them right in the eye, the third eye, and let them know, light warriors, It's not our responsibility for you to understand. It's our responsibility to be authentic. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that they can no longer hear you, light warriors, so conserve your energy and get ready for the event. Get ready for the apocalypse. Get ready for the end of the Matrix and the beginning of the new earth. See the new earth, light warriors? Isn't it beautiful? Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. It's time to rise. 144,000 warriors of the rainbow. All you have to do is be the change that you want to see in the world. And then through free will, others will see your light. And through their own free will decisions, they will make the shift. Or there will be those that get left behind. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. So many of you have reached out to me, both here and in my everyday life. And I know it can be frustrating, and you want to be heard, but they just can't hear you anymore. So don't waste your energy. Can you hear me? No, they can't hear you no more. They can't hear. They can't hear you no more. So stop wasting your energy. I love you all. Please share this message. And have a wonderful day living your everyday life. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of light. They can't hear me. I waste my time. I just waste my time. Don't waste your time. Just keep going, light. Just keep going, light warriors. Keep going.